You step outside on a peaceful night, gazing up at the endless cosmos. The stars shimmer like tiny beacons of eternity, scattered across the vast darkness. But then something unimaginable happens. A blinding flash erupts across the sky. Within seconds, every single star in the universe ignites in a violent cosmic detonation. The night is no longer serene, it's an inferno of unimaginable energy. The heat is unbearable, the sky turns into a storm of fire, and then, silence. Darkness consumes everything. Earth trembles under the force of an explosion so immense, so absolute, that survival seems impossible. Is this the end of everything? Could any planet, any life form, withstand the raw power of a universe-wide catastrophe? Let's dive into the terrifying reality of what would happen if every star in the universe exploded at once. Our universe is an unfathomably vast expanse, stretching beyond the limits of human comprehension. It contains an estimated 2 trillion galaxies, each one a swirling collection of billions, sometimes even trillions of stars. These celestial giants burn with unimaginable energy, shaping the very fabric of reality as they forge elements, create planetary systems, and fuel the intricate balance of cosmic evolution. Even within our own Milky Way, the true number of stars remains a mystery. They hide behind dense clouds of interstellar dust, their light distorted by the very fabric of space itself. Some shine brightly for all to see, while others lurk and seem dwarfed by distance or obscured by the limitations of our observational technology. But one truth remains undeniable: stars are the lifeblood of the universe. From the smallest red dwarfs to the most massive blue giants, stars dictate the fate of galaxies. They are the architects of planetary systems, the forges of all known elements, and the driving force behind the endless cycles of matter and energy. Every atom in our bodies, the oxygen we breathe, the carbon that forms life, the iron coursing through our veins, was once born in the heart of a dying star. Without them, nothing we know could exist. Yet, for all their power and influence, stars are not eternal. They are ticking time bombs destined to burn out, collapse, or explode in spectacular supernovae. But what if this natural order was disrupted? What if, in a single, cataclysmic moment, every star in the universe detonated at once? What would happen to the vast galaxies sculpted over billions of years? What would become of the cosmic structures, nebulae, planetary systems, black holes that depend on the gravitational dance of these celestial beacons? And most terrifying of all, what would happen to Earth, to life, to existence itself? The answers may be more terrifying than we can imagine. Stars live on a delicate balance between the outward pressure of nuclear fusion and the inward pull of gravity. When a star exhausts its nuclear fuel, different outcomes await, depending on its mass. Low-mass stars. These stars, like our Sun, expand into red giants before shedding their outer layers and cooling into white dwarfs over billions of years. Massive stars. The true fireworks occur when massive stars reach their end. Without fusion to counteract gravity, their cores collapse, triggering an explosion known as a supernova. A single supernova can outshine an entire galaxy, releasing more energy in seconds than the Sun will emit in its 10 billion-year lifespan. The shockwaves eject elements into space, forming the building blocks of future planets and life. But what if every star exploded at once? If all stars detonated simultaneously, Earth would face destruction on a scale beyond comprehension. Here's how the disaster would unfold. 1. Intense radiation storm. Supernovas emit deadly gamma rays and X-rays. A single nearby supernova could strip away our ozone layer, leaving us vulnerable to lethal UV radiation. With billions of supernovas exploding together, the entire electromagnetic spectrum would bombard Earth. The atmosphere would be fried within minutes, making the surface uninhabitable. 2. Total atmospheric collapse. The violent energy surge would heat Earth's atmosphere to extreme temperatures, leading to the evaporation of oceans, melting of rock surfaces, and the eventual loss of air into space. Survivors, if any, would be forced underground. 3. Earth's crust on fire. The radiation and energy released would ignite global wildfires. Within hours, the surface of the planet would resemble a furnace. The intense heat would shatter tectonic stability, triggering violent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. 4. The black hole nightmare. Some supermassive stars collapse into black holes after going supernova. With millions of stars turning into black holes at once, spacetime itself would become a chaotic battlefield. Their immense gravitational pull could distort planetary orbits, fling solar systems apart, or even devour entire worlds. 5. Total darkness. After the initial bursts of energy, the universe would plunge into darkness. With no stars to provide light, planets would drift in the black void, frozen and lifeless. Imagine a group of elite scientists and engineers who predicted this disaster. Deep beneath Antarctica's ice sheets, they constructed an underground city powered by geothermal energy. As the catastrophe unfolds, they watch Earth's surface transform into an inferno. Months turn into years, supplies dwindle. The survivors tried to sustain life with hydroponic farms and artificial light. But without the sun's gravitational influence, Earth's orbit shifts unpredictably, causing erratic seasons and further chaos. Can humanity outlast the darkness, or is this the final chapter in our species' history? Though this event would spell doom for us, the universe is resilient. The remnants of exploded stars would coalesce into new gas clouds, potentially forming a new generation of stars over millions of years. While the previous civilizations might have been wiped out, new cosmic structures could emerge, leading to the birth of new planets and life forms. Perhaps, across the void, distant alien observers would witness this unprecedented event and document it as a cosmic rebirth rather than an absolute end. The fragility of life. Our existence hinges on delicate cosmic conditions. A single event can obliterate everything we know. The power of preparation. While this specific scenario is improbable, existential threats such as asteroids, supernovae, or gamma-ray bursts are real. Preparedness is essential for survival. The cycles of the universe, destruction and creation, go hand in hand. The death of one star can give birth to planets, and the destruction of a civilization might lead to something new in the future. If all stars exploded at once, the universe as we know it would be forever changed. Earth would likely be uninhabitable, its atmosphere incinerated, its life forms extinguished. However, the long-term perspective reveals that cosmic destruction is often followed by rebirth. Perhaps, one day, new civilizations will rise, staring up at a newly formed night sky, pondering the mysteries of their universe just as we do today. The universe is a never-ending story of endings and beginnings. The real question is, where do we fit in that story?